Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your number one source for all things films and movies. And with the huge popularity that the character Spider-Man has had over the past few years, especially just with the Marvel Cinematic Universe version that they did with Sony for Tom Holland's performance, it's no denying the fact that people have gone across the years and generations of different Spider-Men that we have seen on the big screen and have compared them in one way or another. And with a lot of rumors circulating around that at least to the very least, Sony is toying around with the idea of possibly bringing back other actors who have played Spider-Man in the past for some sort of live-action Spider-Verse movie. There's a lot of hope riding on the fact that we might actually get to see this on the big screen one day with some actors making a comeback. But real quick, if you want more content like this on maybe a faster basis, make sure you guys are following us on Instagram. There's a link in the description down below. We post a ton of content over there. Okay, let's go back to the video. So today we thought we would look at some of the funniest moments between the three main actors who have played Spider-Man, who the funniest Spider-Man is. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I want to give a huge shout out to our Marvel Monday winner. If you guys didn't know, every single Monday we do a challenging Marvel trivia question. So if you guys want to participate, make sure you guys are subscribed here to Film Artsy. Head over to our community tab on Mondays and participate in our Marvel Monday question for a chance to have your comment featured right here on this channel. We also do DC Thursdays if DC is more of your thing, and you can still participate by going over to our community tab on Thursdays. So make sure you guys participate if you want a chance of having your comment featured right here. Now, first up, we have to look to Tobey Maguire, the first actor to play the main live-action Spider-Man movie when you think of live-action Spider-Man movies on the big screen. And Tobey Maguire did a pretty good job at starring in 3 different movies in his tenure as the character. And while there were plans for 3 more movies, they did eventually get canceled in favor of rebooting the franchise with Andrew Garfield, though we've seen some pretty great moments from Tobey Maguire from back in the day. One of the more recent ones, though, that comes from Tobey Maguire is actually when he was on Jimmy Kimmel and played Connect 4.
Let's bet $100. We'll bet $100, okay. All right? All right. You want to go first, or should I go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first. All right. This is going to be really interesting for the home audience. Did you go to college?
I did not. I actually, well, I went through 9th grade. I was hoping you wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
But even more so, if we look back at Tobey Maguire from back in the day, there were some really funny things that happened off screen or when he was in front of the camera when filming for the movies, like this moment from Spider-Man 3.
Oh, bless you.
It really didn't stop there. While we know Tobey Maguire did have a pretty good time while filming all of the movies, it seems like during the 3rd one he was becoming more comfortable as this character and more comfortable behind the scenes. There was just a lot of funny moments that came along the way.
My parents and I were just having dinner here.
Oh.
Hello, I'm going
We got it under control.
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
Very hard to unbind.
Sorry, that's my fault. Let's go get on my bike.
Okay.
Next, we can look to Andrew Garfield, who was signed on for the role in 2012 and was set to appear in many movies, however only ended up appearing in 2 films, with the rest getting cancelled in favor of Sony moving forward with the Spider-Man character, rebooting it once again in collaboration with Marvel and the MCU so that the Spider-Man character could exist in multiple universes if they chose to. While Andrew Garfield did get cut short and his movies weren't received as well as either the prior Spider-Man or the Spider-Man that followed, Andrew Andrew Garfield still seems to be an extremely talented actor who also has a pretty good time when filming movies or when doing interviews for any type of film he's involved in. For instance, we have this interview where we see Andrew Garfield talking about how he's a sleep talker and even gone as far as setting up an app that will record what he talks so he can look back later and see what he's saying.
You talk in your sleep a lot.
Yes,
What sort of
true.
stuff do you say?
Here's the thing. I'm asleep when I do it, so it's hard for me to know. But then I discovered an app.
Right.
It's called the Sleep Talk app,
Where you can record yourself.
where basically you set it up so if it senses a noise, it starts recording.
Somebody else talking to you.
Then we see Andrew Garfield in this interview mispronouncing Emma Stone and Jamie Foxx's name during this unscripted interview.
Action. Hey, hi. My name's Andrew Garfield, and this is Remily Srone and Jamily Fox, and we're here to talk about our new movie, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And we're going to answer some nice questions that you've sent in and some that are unscripted. And I'm going to start.
There was also the time that Andrew Garfield appeared on the Kelly and Michael show and actually stole a mint.
But what was your first role on camera after drama school?
Okay.
What was your,
I did, you know, I'm not ashamed of it, actually. I'm just have a mint.
Those are mine.
Can I please?
Yeah, okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I'm just teasing. They're not mine.
Stop avoiding my question, Andrew. What was your first role?
Wait, so how's everyone else doing it? No, good.
And then we have Andrew Garfield talking a little bit about this experience he had with Ryan Reynolds during the Golden Globes.
So Ryan Gosling is getting his award. Annette, you're here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Is that you?
Oh, yeah.
I think you're over there. But over here, stealing the thunder, is Andrew Garfield and Ryan Reynolds. So, are you going to do it at the Oscars?
It was a ridiculous thing. It was ridiculous.
And then, of course, the newest Spider-Man, Tom Holland, who definitely had a lot to live up to in coming into the role and has now appeared in multitudes of movies in the MCU and is looking like he's going to appear in many more movies in the future. But Tom Holland has done a really great job at establishing himself as Spider-Man, but also his own Spider-Man that stands out from the rest. And he definitely is a pretty funny person that, whether he's in a movie or in an interview, people seem to really gravitate towards him and enjoy him a lot. Here's a clip of Tom Holland eating chips and trying to talk with his mouth full, because why not?
Peter, are you hiding something?
Yeah, that's my delicious Oreo.
I can't understand you, Tom.
You can't understand what I'm saying? I said, this is so nutritious.
Tom, let's do one without the chip.
Then there was also this time where we had Tom Holland struggling to say croissant.
I said croissant. I don't know how would you say a croissant?
I would say croissant.
How would you say croissant? A croissant, right? And my fans were like, Tom Holland can't say croissant, he says quaxant.
Then Tom Holland, when promoting the new Spider-Man movie, was with Jake Gyllenhaal and he played first impressions with him.
Oh, this
The little hands really give the T-Rex away, because it's like the universe was like, I'm so strong, except for my little hands! You know what I mean? Like, I'll eat you with my little hands!
How the hell do I do this without getting on the floor?
What the?
Then we can also look at a time where Tom Holland was pretending that dogs were superheroes and gave them their own names and introduced them. It was probably for a skit, but it was funny nonetheless.
This is my friend, J. Bona Jameson, a veteran journalist and a real old-fashioned news hound. He can sniff out any story as long as it's located on another dog's butt. Oh. I know, it's killing me. What does this do? Press to operate.
No! Don't touch
it! The definition of don't press the big red button.
So out of these three actors who played Spider-Man, which actor do you think is your favorite, or which one do you think is the funniest? You could still have a favorite that might not be the funniest, so let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this, and we'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi. See you guys.